Today I'm changing the wheel studs on my NC Miata. On the front, it's pretty easy. I didn't want to beat on these things and destroy my bearings. So I found this tool. It's a ball joint puller. It has no markings on it, so I'm unsure of where I got it from. Probably Harbor Freight. It's adjustable to go narrow or wider, but in the wide setting, just so happens that this puller fits over the back of the stud just perfectly enough to where I can clamp down on it here, put my impact on it there, and squeeze them right out just perfectly. I am reinstalling some lengthened ARP studs to help make some clearance. I'll show you how I did it. So I want to show you a little bit more about this tool. The inside jaw opening is about 19.7 millimeters, and the head of the bolt or the wheel stud is 18.8. So if the inside of your jaws are right around 19 millimeters, you should be fine. And that fits right over the head of the wheel stud. So I'm just going to tighten this down like that. Hit it on slow with the impact. And poop, pops right off. That way I'm not destroying the bearings by beating on this hub. All right, it's time to go back in with the ARP studs. I bought this little gem on Amazon. It is a wheel stud putter back inner, and these wheel studs are 12 by 1.5. So you just put the stud back into the hole, put this spacer that has a bearing in it, tighten this guy down, and it allows this to spin while it sucks the stud in. I'll try this on low first. I'm going to try this on high now. Wow. This would be easier if I wasn't trying to not get in the way of the camera. That's it. Done. This is a 2006 NC Miata. It's probably, or not probably, it's the same on any NC Miata, probably the same on NA and B. These happen to be where on the fronts you can replace the stud without taking the hub off. The rears is a different story, and it is much more difficult to replace these. I just replaced my hubs with some Super Miata hubs. They're really beefy, and they came with extended lug studs, so good to go there. All right, they're all back in. Just to recap, I got my studs from the ARP studs from Goodwin Racing, and also got my lug nuts from Goodwin Racing. These are the aluminum nuts with the open end, and they are super light. Like, this thing weighs 0.8 ounces, and the equivalent steel one is a little over 2 ounces. which doesn't mean anything as far as, you know, it doesn't mean anything except they're open-ended. That's why I bought them. And I'll see how they last, you know, taking them on and off with the street tires and the race tires and all that. And this little installer guy came from Amazon. It's fairly cheap. Came with a couple different nuts. Like I said, this one is a 6x1.5, and it came with a couple of different nuts to do different size wheel studs. And then this puller, I think this is a ball joint puller, like what it's supposed to be. And I don't know where I got it from. I think it's probably Harbor Freight, because there's no, it was either Harbor Freight or Northern, one of those. The only important part is that this opening is a little more than 19 millimeters, so it can fit over the head of the wheel stud. Other than that, I hope this helps somebody. It's Chris with Just the Tips, No Fluff. Have a good one.